Hello, fellow gamers. Today is another Friday, which means another endgame, which means another video. You know the drill. Okay, if you see the scores on the screen right now, it's because I had to re-record this. The previous file had a lot of issues, and I hope that doesn't affect your experience today. I don't mind replaying things though, so now you can see my best scores and I don't have to slap it on the video later for you guys. So if I do worse, then well, I guess I suck or something. But the buffs this time around are very chill. You can run this first one on Miyabi Promea, obviously. Second one is obviously Yushen, even though the enemy is the Wandering Hunter, which is for Yidari and Manato usually. And the last one is the double electric thing, but Shungong clears anyway, so... There is a new boss. If you didn't read the name, that kind of spoils the story for you. I'm sorry. Deadly Assault said you should be spoiled. We're gonna leave that boss for last, because I have little to no experience on it. I did play previously, so, you know, obviously I have a little bit of experience now, and I'm also unexperienced with that Miyabi team specifically. You know, a lot of people have a strong opinions with this boss, but honestly, like, it's not that bad. Even before I had, like, when I was running my SNP team, the budget one, actually not that bad. So I don't really get the discourse over it. It is a big time waster kind of boss, though, I would have to admit. Oh man, I didn't mean to switch to her. As much as I love Zhao, her chain attacks and like quick stops are such time wasting. Animations are way too long. Yeah, I lose my stun window here. Whatever, man. If you have Suna's W engine, I actually recommend you running Impact 6 slot on her if you're running her with like a Shunguang leaf, just so you can daze the enemy a bit faster. Oh, I did not mean to do that. At least it was fast though. Yeah, the parts like this are really big time wasters. I wish they would pause the timer for like parts like that. Because I know it gives you score to compensate for like wasting your time, but like I feel like it's not good enough. Yeah, this was the original score I got before I improved it a little later on, so on average it's like 33k. I'm just playing this casually for you guys because I'm talking and it's hard for me to focus on two things at once. Also, I'm so sad I don't have Dylan's Wenjin, because like her Wenjin does really make a huge difference, like night and day almost, in my opinion anyway. Did not mean to do that. Whatever. Of course, Dylan still functions pretty well without her W engine, but you really lose a lot of days without it. I'm waiting for her rerun, so hopefully I can get her W engine. But I really do hope she doesn't rerun with Remiel out of all things, like God. But I have a bad feeling that she might rerun with Remiel out of all things. Hoyu tends to fuck me in the ass like that. I know that Yishen combo, but I find it really hard to execute the timing. Couldn't get 3 Yishan ults off. Maybe I did something wrong in the middle. I am not really paying attention, but alas. I kinda wish Raptor agents were just more than ult bots. Banya is a really interesting agent in my opinion, but God knows I cannot play him. I do respect all you guys Banya mains. I know I've said this in like the previous video, but like I really do. He's really difficult to play properly anyway. If you're just mashing your buttons, of course you're gonna do just fine. I like how he managed to... I don't think it's gonna proc though, is it? Wait, is it? No way. It doesn't just instantly cut off. I actually got a little bit more damage out of that. Is that higher than our previous score? I think it might have been. Damn, you caught me on a good day, guys. Yeah, that was higher, I think. Okay, now this is the new boss, Python of the Scorched Horizon. This is a team I have little to no experience on, but I heard is like really good. It's Miyabi's best team now, over the Mono Ice even. Okay, I'm gonna walk you guys through the new boss, because I know it's a new boss and a lot of people may not have played it yet, or played the story at all. And if you did play the story, I also got confused, so... It's basically... Thank you, Nango. 2 parry windows. Not really windows, like control abilities. The first one, he just insta goes into it. It's a 3-hit. Pay attention to the flashes. Get the shutdown. Next one is the wind it throws at you. It's 3 times. It gets you the impair, gets you into a stun very fast. Especially important for this team, because that's what you want. Okay, I shouldn't have ulted there. The stacks, I didn't pay attention to my stacks. As you can see with the attributes for this boss, like the weaknesses, it is very Promea and Valina shield. Not sure if that's gonna be a pattern in the future, so I don't think Promea is like worth pulling if you still have Miyabi and this team specifically. You can probably find people better at playing this team than I am. Because this is like the first time I actually use this team in like endgame content. Yeah, I messed up my rotation there a little bit. Pardon me. So far, I've only been able to get like 31k on average. Just trying to get as much, like, just a teensy bit more score. It actually got higher than before, wow. Okay, well, I guess you caught me on a good day. Like, actually, only the first stage, the last stage, I guess, I didn't really score as high as before. This boss is relatively easy once you understand, so there's no worry. And you don't need Promea, it's not super shield. If you have Mayabi, then you can do it just fine. It is very specific to wind and ice, so I think physical resistance, that means Jane and Alice are out of the picture as well. But I do think Arya can still dominate pretty easily, honestly. So maybe it's a little shield, but if you have the agents, it should be easy for you. Anyways, that concludes today's video. But before we end it, I would like to say I have a Season 3 video about talking about Season 3 coming soon, and it's in the works. It's a little delayed because I'm a little swamped with deadlines, so maybe next week, maybe the end of this week. I'll try my best to put it out as fast as possible. But anyways, thank you for watching and sticking this far. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye!